Right guys, for the final time this year, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I've only come in March and November. I really need to start coming in the summer. I was here yesterday in the morning. I was going to pick my friend up from Blackpool, so I watched the Chelsea game down there in Yates's. Then we came back in for like 2 hours, so I only did like 3 hours yesterday. It was chucking it down. The ride availability wasn't the best. Unfortunately, the Big Dipper is already closed for maintenance. That was closed last weekend as well. Infusion hasn't opened yet today, but that ran yesterday. It's about midday at the moment, but there is one happy little thing I've seen going round. The big one. Now yesterday the wind dropped at about 2:30, 3 and it could have opened around then. By the time they got the ride ready and running, wouldn't it be worth it? We've seen it testing and I've seen someone riding it. So as long as those gusts don't pick up, there's a good chance I'll get on it today. And I didn't get on it in March because of the wind. There was a lot of things going on with that. I remember they were testing it all day, so when the wind dropped, they just keep running it. So it must have been an operational reason why I didn't open, which is fair enough. If staff need to train, they need to train. Icons there, it's on one train, but as you can see, basically no queue. Yeah, it's a really good time to come to the Pleasure Beach. If you can cope with the weather and risk it, with the wind and the rain, it's really good fun. So I'll be keeping you updated throughout the day, and I'll catch you guys later on. So, I said big one was going round. The queue's open, the station's open. But people are going in. I think, unlike my visit in March, I'm going to get a ride on it. I remember last November when I came up, the Saturday we were riding it, the Sunday was really windy. We got here, they sent 2 trains, I was on the front of the second train, and then it shut after that for the rest of the year. So I got the last ride of the year last year. I just heard the alarm. There it goes. I didn't think I'd get on it this weekend. Fingers crossed the wind doesn't pick up by the time I get up to the front of the ride. So, I've been on the big one. That makes me happy. They just opened car 4 as I got into the station, so that saved me a bit of queue. They haven't opened the back car yet. I assume just because it's so windy. It seems like it's dying out. Apparently 2, 3 o'clock it's meant to go shoot through the roof again. So that may be my one to go on it for this year, but that's okay because I've been on it. We also did steeplechase. Just a heads up for anyone who uses Easy Pass. I saw a few people they couldn't use it because weirdly enough it's the yellow and the green running, not the red. So it's not often you see that. And now I'm going on Avalanche because the queue's inside the station. So I don't usually do Avalanche because the queue's always massive, like out here. But the fact it's on one train, but the fact it's in the station means it's worth a go. I'm getting bored of walking back and forth now. Oh, it's literally on halfway up the stairs, so I reckon we're looking at less than 10 minutes. Oh gosh, what's happened there? I've lost you guys. My screen's been playing up recently, so I'll see you guys after Avalanche. So we just came off Avalanche. Always enjoy a ride on that. It is just a laugh. When you're 2 adults trying to fit in the same car, it does become quite funny. Keep that in mind. You're going to be very close to your friends. Oh, my screen's gone off again. How perfect. There we go. Well, I'm back. Basically, guys, I need a new camera. This one's definitely on its way out. I just thought I'd show you this. Yeah. Of course, this closed this year. Was it this year or last year? They did the final farewell event, and they're not taking it slow. It's demolition work's already happening. So yeah, I don't know what's going here. There's rumours that Blackpool have bought a gyro swing, but apparently that might go over there, where Planet Rock is, in the space behind there. So could it go here? I know at one point everyone said it might go where Avalanche is. That's under scaffolding, by the way, guys. So that's completely under scaffolding, but yeah, let's see what's coming in this location. Hopefully we get updates and find out soon. Oh god, my camera is definitely flashing, guys. I will get a new one. See this tower here? I forgot to film up close. That is scaffolding all the way up. So that's Ice Blast. Now we all thought Ice Blast was going, but it seems like they're actually doing repairs on it. So that was the considered space for the Intamin gyro swing, which said Blackpool purchased. That was leaked online. No, but it seems that, yeah, looks like they are going to keep Ice Blast, which is great. Now, when it reopens, if they could do the shot and drop setting, that would be great too, so just to make it that extra bit longer ride experience, because it used to launch faster and they did slow it down. In Nickelodeon Land, please note that this area does close at 4 on a lot of days, so an hour before park close. Ferry World, is already closed, ready for refurb. A lot of Nickelodeon Land is open for Christmas and February, so they've got a February event purely where it's just Nickland open next year. Of course, the whole park used to be open in February for weekends, but yeah, it's just the Nick event, Nickland for the February event, so that's why they're getting their maintenance done now, getting it ready to reopen for that, because all the rides have to go through the maintenance every year. I'm not doing that, the log flume. I've joined in the last day takeover of that. Never doing that again. You get more soak than Valhalla. I'm just saying, if you fully load that as an adult boat. So we're going to go on Nick Streak, the Orange Roller Coaster. Always good fun. One, you get airtime on that, and most probably Dora the Explorer as well. So yeah, 2 little rides we're going to do in Nickelodeon Land before heading around some more of the park. So we just got off Dora the Explorer. I don't think we're going to be going on Krusty Krabs today. The tower's kind of missing. What I will say is, between that and Fairy World, Fairly Odd Parents, that says to me that they are taking these rides apart earlier to get them ready, the ones that need to be, for the Feb half-term event. Oh, I've zoomed in. Because SpongeBob most probably won't open for the Feb half-term event just because it's a water ride. You don't need that in February. So I'm guessing the higher maintenance rides are the ones that need a bit more time. They're working on now, getting it started, ready for that event, which makes sense. You're preempting and you're getting things done, ready for the event. But yeah, we're going to go on Nick Street now. I really enjoy this one. It's a good laugh. Yeah, and actually this one's a proper, what I'd call it a family coaster. Everyone says, oh no, you know, it's a kids coaster. You got Blue Flyer as the kids coaster, that's just insanely fun. But yeah, this is a proper family coaster, and I always make sure to go on it every time I come to Blackpool. So we did Nick Street, and of course I went on Blue Flyer. You had to, not Blue Flyer, you're a Blue Flyer. And the guy was telling us about how the levers work, and it's quite clever, because you got a station brake. And what he was just like, as we came back in, he's like, keep an eye on the station brake. He hadn't put it back on. We went straight through and did a second lap. Never had that before. Actually, he was really good. He was entertaining the kids, putting on this little voice. He just made it really fun. We learned quite a lot about that. The wind's picking up. I might try to get on the big one again now before it closes, because it's coming up to 3 o'clock. Still need to do Icon. Not done that yet today. Might do another ride on Wallace. We've still got another like 2.5 hours. Over 2.5 hours, so plenty of time to get on everything else. So I was about to go on the big one. I got into the gates. I was 2 trains off maybe. Unfortunately, the wind speeds at the moment are hitting 40 miles an hour. Had a nice chat with the staff about it. I feel really bad for them. Some of the people in that queue were horrible to them as they were leaving. Some guy was like, oh, it's my last chance for the year. Someone else even said to them, oh, obviously they just want to go home early. Nice guy I was chatting to behind me in the queue that was on the same row as me. We were just like, it's the wind, and he's like, yeah, we get on. I've already got a ride today. I'm really happy the fact I got on it. But I just never have a go at the staff guys. Like, they were literally monitoring it, and they were sending trains out as soon as it dropped to like below 40. And they were just like, they said it's a constant 40 miles an hour at the moment. But they haven't completely shut it. The shutters aren't down. They just want people to go on other rides and enjoy their day, and come back to the big one. So it's dropped a bit now. The average is only meant to be 27 across the day. The clouds are going really weird on my camera. Average is only 27, so it's just, let's see if the gusts drop. I'd like to get a night ride on it. I'd love to get on it at the end of the night, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. So we've got a replacement ride to go on right now. We're going on Icon. So I just got off Icon on the back row, waited 5 minutes. Queue's a bit bigger now just because people have headed over from the big one. They said they were going to try reopen it. You've got this sign here, which is fair enough. The photo shop's shut, which I guess temporarily. However, my indicator is that door being down. So if you guys ever visit and you see the door down, it was down all of yesterday. Chances are if they've decided to shut that down, maybe they're just trying to keep the train warm inside, which is fair enough. I respect that. But I was just having a look to see if the lift chain was running. I don't think it is. No, look. So usually they keep that running. So if the lift chain's been stopped, that says to me they've closed it for the day, especially if the shop's closed as well. I got my one ride. As soon as I come in, guys, honestly, if you come on a windy day and you see that thing running, just get on it. I know it might have a big queue, but it's worth getting on it. The doors are shut. And I took my risk. I was saying to the people I was with, oh, it's still open, let's do it. And I was like, yeah, cool, headed over. I was meant to be on the next train and the wind was just too high. It was sat still for like 10, 20 minutes. So they still got the staff in the station. But I think, based on the forecast, it's a sensible decision to keep it closed, and I understand it. But that's fine, because we've got the rest of the rides to enjoy. We've got a few dark rides to do. Might even do the flying machine, so got another 2 hours here yet. So we've been spending some time getting on the other rides. The big one hasn't reopened, unfortunately. We've done the train, we've been on Derby Racer, the flying machines, just going around the park. Like, the park's playing the Macarena. Right song. It's quite funny. Derby Racer was just playing Gangnam Style as well. If any reason to come closing weekend, guys, this is 2 years in a row. I got an Icon hoodie last year for 15 quid. I've just got a Ghost Train sweater for 7, so it's down to 10 quid, and the Black Friday sale was 30% off everything, so it went down to 7 quid. There's towels for 50% off. The sales at the end of the season at Blackpool are amazing. Kisby Quick Shop and the main shop just outside the park, so I definitely will be shopping at the main shop just outside the park, getting some merch. Just, you know, I shouldn't spend that much, but I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't get my night ride on the big one. I always like to try. I did get a night ride on Icon yesterday, so I was happy with that. So I thought to finish my trip on big rides, a night ride on the Grand National. Love the Grand National, still running. Why not? This is a good way to finish the day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Right, after the ride on Grand National, I will say we went shopping. We went to the Kiss Me Quick shop. I managed to get a Ghost Train sweater for 7 quid. It was £10 and then 30% off on top of that, and that was already on the sale. I got one of the blue Blackpool Pleasure Beach t-shirts, and I even got a Big Dipper sweater, like top, long sleeve top. So, and all of that for like 30 quid. I was like, come on, if you guys, honestly, come down to Pleasure Beach in the last week of the seasons. The sales are amazing. They get rid of a lot of stock because they are really good with their merch. They've really upped it. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'll put some ride footage with it. Won't be much of the big one because it closed due to the wind, but that's okay because I've got my ride. And my next vlog, I should be doing Chessington Christmas. So I'll see you at that one. Don't know when this is being uploaded. Hopefully soon. If it's later, I apologise. That's because I'm still working on through all my Halloween vlogs. See you guys later.